What's going on, guys? My name is Tim Relswick, and today we're talking about how to properly contact YouTubers and streamers and stuff to get your player game. Now, I have a whole video on this indie game marketing series on all of the different stuff, not just press. So I recommend you watch that. I will link that up as well. But today I want to talk about a specific tip that is... I covered this in the video, but this is so ridiculously important, and yet almost no one does it, and it blows my mind because, like, an extra 10 seconds will go so far. That tip is really, really simple, and it's just to include something specific in the email. I'm in a weird place right now. I have just over 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. I make game dev videos every day, but I get hit up like all the time from people emailing me asking me to play their game on my channel. First things first, do you even watch my channel? How many games have I played on my channel? Like, I don't usually play games on my channel. Have you seen that? Do you see what kind of stuff I do? So that's step number one. Step number two, they don't say anything about my channel. I don't even know if they watch my channel. I don't even know if they do anything at all, have anything close to what I do. I don't know. I don't know if they follow me. I don't know if they tweet at me. I don't know what they do. Third, like, they don't say anything specific to me at all that would give me any indication of what how long they've been following me, or how they found me, or whatever. I get these all the time, and they read like they're copy and pasted, and to be honest, they probably are copy and pasted. And to beyond that, I get people asking me to help support their Kickstarter or their campaign or whatever it is, and it's like, when I see a generic email, I'm all about helping, right? If you guys are in the Discord, you guys been on my streams, like, anybody has any questions or you have anything for me, like, I'm all about helping. But when I get an unsolicited email that's just like, no salutations, don't even address me, don't say anything about my channel, want me to do something that's completely out of character for my channel, and want me to promote, using my audience, promote their shit to make them money, it's kind of like, why though? And if you think about it, I'm not a Let's Play channel, and I'm not even a big YouTuber, right? You can imagine if I get hit up all the time and I'm in some completely unrelated thing, you can imagine what some of these guys that have 50K, 100K, 500K, a million subs get hit up, right? If they actually do Let's Plays. Like the amount of emails that they get is just insane. So if you send those blanket emails to them, they're just going to get skimmed and deleted. Maybe not even looked at, to be honest. So including something personal in that email, while yes, it is going to take you a shit ton more time, right? You can't just send the same email and BCC 18 million people and just click send and boom, then you did your marketing. That's not how it works. You need to take the time and go through and do all the research and understand the channels. Hell, maybe even spend some time watching the channels. I've been watching a lot of Twitch streams the last couple months, especially because as I start to contact people and interact with streamers and YouTubers, I want to understand the kind of things that they do. Like, there is one guy that I am a super fan of on YouTube and Twitch. I watch him all the time. But I know he doesn't play my kind of games. I know he wouldn't play Phylophobia because I watch his stream. I know it's completely, like, it wouldn't make sense. I know he wouldn't even play it. I'm not even going to hit him up because I know from watching his content that it's not something that he would play. But I'm going to email him, right? In the future, I may make a game that's more up his alley. He's really into roguelikes, and I plan on making one of those after Phylophobia. So, you know, maybe it'll work out. But it's a longer term game here. I'm including things in these emails. I'm building relationships here. I'm not just sending an email immediately asking for something from somebody. Like, promote my shit. I don't give a shit about you. That's what that kind of email says. When you don't say anything about the person, you're saying, I don't give a shit about you. Promote my shit. That's what you're saying when you send a blank email that has nothing to do with them and your link, right? That's what you're saying. And you got to think about it from their perspective. You gotta really understand that they get hit up all the time, that they have a very short attention span. You are sitting in an inbox full of 10, 100, 1,000 other emails with other games, and a lot of these people are human too, and they want some indication that not only do you watch them or do you know something about them, anything, right? Like so many of the emails I get, if they were to say on a specific video, Tim, I saw your indie game marketing series. I loved it. Thanks. What do you think of my game? That alone would be like, oh, this guy actually maybe saw one video. That's one video title. But instead they say something like great channel or great videos. That's so generic, man. That's so generic. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't mean anything. You could have just come across my channel. Based on some of the stuff that I read, I don't even think that people know I run a game dev channel, not a Let's Play channel, because it's just like, what the hell? So if I'm getting this stuff, you can only imagine what these other people are getting. And I just want to stress the point that you being specific and like complimenting specific things so that they know you watch their content, even be upfront about it. Like when I contacted, a couple of my favorite streamers and YouTubers that may not necessarily work out for my game, I just send them, like, hey dude, I've been watching your series on whatever game, really like it, keep up the good work. I send that a few times. I tweet them a few times. I retweet them. I like their stuff on Twitter. They see my name pop up in their Twitch chat every once in a while. I get free Twitch Prime subscriptions. I'll subscribe to them once in a while. Just do my thing, and it doesn't. Realistically, this takes 10, 20 minutes a day to do all this over months, right? But the impact it has is so much different. It's so much different than a cold email. It's so much different. Like when these guys see my name pop up in their email, they're going to recognize my name. They're going to recognize my face. This is longer term relationship building. I'm trying to really connect with these people, not just like get them to promote my shit. I'm not sending a blank email, make me money. That's not what I'm saying. That's what a lot of people do. And I get a ton of those emails and it blows my mind. So don't be those guys. Think about your strategy, right? Like, think of it like a chessboard. Think a couple steps ahead of where you're at. Don't just sit there and send out a blanket email and BCC 200 people. That's not going to work. You gotta think forward and you gotta think longer term. I want to build relationships with people because I don't just want to make one game. I want to make a lot of games. I want to build a career in game development. I want to make multiple games and I want to follow up each game that I make with a better game than the last. And building relationships with some of these content creators is going to be a big part of that, right? It's not just going to be one and done, cover my game, promote my shit. That's not how I do business, right? Like I always want to add value before I ask to take value. And if I can't add value to someone's life, I at least want them to know that, I follow them. I'm not just using them to get my way or to make me some money, right? Like I legit am making sure that the content that I'm providing them, if I send them a key to my game or I send them a trailer or something, I want to know that it's going to benefit their channel, that it's going to be a game that they'll play, that it's something that would interest them and their audience. I don't just want to send it out blanket to a bunch of people that could care or couldn't care. I think it's a better way to kind of work on your marketing strategy, especially if it includes content creators. So that's a little bit of just kind of my thoughts on this. And like I said, man, if I get these emails, these people that you're contacting at 20K, 50K, 100K are getting 10 times the amount of emails that I'm getting. And they're probably way worse because they're coming from, so many different people that don't follow my content, that don't watch the indie game marketing stuff, that don't have any clue on how this stuff works. So you're competing with the whole mass of people, and that mass of people doesn't really know what the hell they're doing. So you've got an advantage. Just, think of it as relationship building, not mass market promotion, right? Just think of these as real people, trying to connect with them, make friends with them, not I'm trying to get them to promote my shit and make money. So that's all I got for you today. If you got any questions on this, leave them down below. If you got any suggestions, maybe there's something that you've done that worked out for you when you're contacting content creators, let me know down as well, because I'm in that process right now and I can use all the help I can get. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your support. Once again, I'm Sam Rustwick, and I will see you again tomorrow.